Harvey Bloodline. This week we are talking about our favorite conference talks. Last weekend our church had its general conference, which they hold every 6 months, and it is 5 sessions of conference, 2 hours each. So, my favorite conference talk, I have my notes here, as you can see by my journal. My favorite talk was Elder Suarez. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. His talk was on humility and meekness. He says those who possess these are patient, calm, and they exhibit self-control. He said 2 ways to begin becoming meek is to improve yourself day by day and to control your temper. So why is this talk my favorite talk? Well, because I think it's the one that applies to me. I went into General Conference with some questions, and I believe that this was an answer to the questions that I had. You can't change other people, but you can change yourself, and I needed to hear. So I had some other favorite talks. Elder Bednar's talk on tithing was also one of my favorites. That's because it didn't give your basic, if you need money, you'll get more money if you pay your tithing. It was how the Lord blesses you in more subtle ways. I think the best quote for me that came out of General Conference was by Elder Nelson. His quote was, "Sin, even if legalized by governments, is still sin." There were some themes that ran through General Conference. The theme of missionary work, member missionary work. The theme of standing for what's right, no matter what. And the theme of personal preparedness, spiritual preparedness for these last days. I was really reminded of the Book of Mormon. There was one point where Moroni had received an epistle that the Lamanites were going to attack. And so, which was kind of funny that the Lamanites would actually write a letter and saying, hey, we're going to attack you. Basically, the Lamanites prepared by building weapons and riling up the people. Moroni prepared by building up the weak places and by preparing his people spiritually. And, of course, he was the victor in that battle because the people were righteous and they were spiritually prepared, as well as building up the weak places in their country. And I think we can totally relate that to this General Conference. I feel like Moroni, the prophets, were counseling us to become spiritually prepared before the great battle, basically. Because it is a battle. And I guess that's it. It was a great conference. Can't wait to hear what the rest of you have to say about conference. See ya.